We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Hey, happy Monday to you. It is Thanksgiving week here in the good old United States, and we're glad you're with us. It's going to be a big one. We got a lot going on. Hello. Hi, Blabs.
Oh, hi. Can I get a pink do-rag?
Yes?
Can you get one too? We can all be like do-rags. Do-rag scrollers. Do-rag Mondays.
Did you have cocaine this weekend? And
No.
just feel the need to open the show with an absurd question like a pink do-rag?
No. How you
What
do,
is-
fellow kids?
Yeah, what? I'm sorry, real quick. Just what is happening right here? Are you trying to look like Dennis the Menace in the 1991 classic starring Walter Matthau?
What do you mean? I'm wearing a Doctor Who shirt.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you do have a early 90s kid, 13-year-old vibe going on for you today.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll go back to normal. There you go.
No, it's okay. You can go.
Oh, good. I can keep it. Okay.
No, but only if it's off to the side.
Oh, all right. Do you want to sport it too or no?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Well,
Well, neither am I.
keeping in mind that I did wear a backwards hat pretty much my entire career at Screw Attack until I was like 33. So, so there's that. With that said, someone who I'm positive wears a backwards hat on a day-to-day basis. It's Yellow Flash. Hello, Flash. Great to see you.
Yo.
How are you? Are you sporting a backwards hat right now?
Yeah, he's wearing a pink do-rag.
No, I actually used to wear hats a lot.
Me too.
What do you mean you literally fucking wearing one? I used to wear them all the time, dude. Every single day he wears a hat.
Used to, yeah. Well, anytime I don't wear a hat, I get shamed and told I look like Rachel Maddow.
No, you look like Rachel Maddow when you wear those glasses because they're terrible frames and they don't fit your narrow face. It was just a poor decision on your behalf.
You're telling me that I can be on the show without wearing a hat?
Yeah, I never yelled at you about your hair. It was just your glasses.
You have a high hairline? Is that what's going on there?
No, I got a great hairline. I think it's pretty solid.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. It's just, it's
A lot of people your age, they don't have hair like that. So,
well, I didn't for a short time. Then I got it back.
did you go to Turkey?
No. I didn't go to Turkey. I talked about this on the show, man. It was the best decision I ever made. It's awesome. It's so good. It worked great. It was like 18 months ago or something. It's been awesome, man. Love it. No regrets at all. I'll gladly tell people about it, man. No shame, no nothing, man. It's great. Loved it. Now I got a nice old mane, my mane back, which is good. Speaking of a guy who has just a wicked mane. Actually, I don't even know if I've ever seen him without a hat on. Hello, Phoenix.
He literally was in the Rumble House for a whole week with no
With my
hat
triangle. I had my triangle hair.
Yeah.
My fucking wicked mane.
That's right. I forgot. Oh man. How the heck is everybody?
Good. How y'all doing?
Oh,
I'm disappointed no one's got a do-rag.
Well, Blabs, you can change that right now.
Buy me a do-rag.
You
Oh my
can
god,
go.
does Phoenix have a do-rag?
Phoenix is straight from the hood.
He's got a beanie. He's just be Tim Pool.
Well, outside of do-rag talk and Tim Pool talk today, we have a lot going on. A lot of fun stories today. Look, it is the holiday season. We are now getting firmly into the dead zone for this final month. So we're going to be doing a lot of things to fill some fun time. But we do have some fun stories today, including Hasan Piker being canceled by his own fans. Not for the reason you think he is. they're as broken as you think you are. The Twitter locations controversy is heating up, and it's been hilarious to watch the meltdown from everybody on this, which is great. We're going to get into some hardcore video game talk today. Very much looking forward to that. And today, just a heads up, man, we got a big day today, as not only do we have the show today, but also later today at 2 o'clock Central Time, it is happening. Dark Side Phil at Asmongold is happening at 2 o'clock, an hour after our show. And guess what? I'm watching it live. So no matter where you're watching right now, I'll be watching it live with you guys. Looking forward to that at 2 o'clock today. So you get bonus me, bonus Phil, bonus Asmongold, all live. And we'll be watching and reacting to it in real time, which would be great. If you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button or the follow button. Join the 134,000, nearly 135,000 who have found us over on YouTube, the over 27,000 who have found us over on Rumble. And look, it's a big week because we got the Real Game Awards. This is the final week for category nominations. That ends at the end of the month. So make sure you guys become a voting member. And I think it's important to let you know that with it being Thanksgiving week, there's all sorts of big Black Friday deals happening. We have been bullied into creating a Black Friday deal. And this was not originally planned at all. We had our great deal last week, turkey, which ended on Friday. A lot of people took advantage of that great deal. But we have since been bullied into creating a Black Friday deal. But I'm going to tell you this right now. This Black Friday deal is so good, we literally can't talk about it. So there's the promo code for sidescrollersplus.com. Use promo code DEAL. That's it. We cannot even tell you what it is outside of go check it out. And that is for annual memberships. That's all we can tell you about legally. You got to find out for yourself. Use promo code DEAL. And you get access to all the good stuff we got going on. Some quick housekeeping. There is no show on Thursday because we're going to be spending it with our families and friends for Thanksgiving. For those of you who live outside of the United States, we know because we'll find your profile over on X and let you know. Also, included in your annual membership, we do have Queen of the Wii coming up December 6th. That is just about 2 weeks away now, less than 2 weeks. That'll be included in your membership of Side Strollers Plus, which is great. So we got that. And as well as something we'll get into that other thing here. We're going to save a little bit more for a little bit later on. How's that sound, Blabs?
I approve this message.
Sounds good. All right. So there we go. Yeah. Big show today. Lots going on. Glad you're with us today. Hit the thumbs up button and let's get into it. We always like to start the show. Oh, by the way, Flash. On Friday, it happened. The worst today in gaming history ever happened. Flash. Some people have compared it to Blabs as a terrorist organization. I was one of them. It was our 9/11 Flash.
Yeah, it's this generation's 9/11, no question. It's 11/21. Remember forever.
11/21. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's important to recap, just a real fast recap. Here are some of the games that were available for this day, Flash. And I just want to get your natural reaction to this, just your raw.
I think I saw it.
Well, here's some of them really quick. You had all of these classic games.
Oh, yeah. Those are all great.
Really great. And Blabs chose Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Fucking great game. I've been playing it.
Just never forget. That's all.
And
Every single day.
Nothing against Donkey Kong Returns. It's a fine game, but why would you not put Donkey Kong Country 2 on there?
Because King Kong and Peter Jackson 2005.
Perfect logic. It's
Thanks,
perfect, flawless logic.
Let's find out how disappointed we are today.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
That's me.
Okay, Blabs, what do we got today?
I gotta point this comment out on Rumble. Kraz says Blabs is delightfully retarded. And I love that. Anyway, November 24th, everybody. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released back in 1992. We have Diddy Kong Racing, released back in 1997. And then Donkey Kong 64, released back in 1999. So there you have it. Look, I did a good job. Look at Phoenix.
Look at
He's ready.
Phoenix just happened to have all of his games right there.
there.
That's nice. Look at
He's
you.
so happy. Look at him.
Good. Well, pretty good list today, Blabs. And I will let ultimately the chat decide your letter grade, which I would love to see. Once again, A through F in the chat, or even S tier if you feel S is great, is worthy of that. But some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, in the year of our Lord, November 24th, 2025. Kung Fu Master for the arcade later came out as Kung Fu for the NES right there. Pretty fun, really great game for the Nintendo Entertainment System there, Phoenix. I bet you spent a lot of time playing Kung Fu, huh?
One of them, absolutely.
Yep. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, great game, yes. Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters for the Sega CD. Flash, you ever played Lethal Enforcers?
Yeah. Those arcades were a lot of fun. It's kind of a game that's just lost. You know, talk about game preservation. I mean, you can't even really emulate it.
Yeah,
because you can't. I mean, I guess you can use the controllers, but fucking who wants to do that?
Well, they're coming out. Do you see that? I forgot the name of it, but there's this device now that they've been making that you actually can actually put this special coating either on the TV or it's like I don't know how the technology works, but they're making that. There is something to play those games now.
Okay.
I was one of the few people, and by the way, I thought this was awesome. If you you could rent Lethal Enforcers, the original Lethal Enforcers for the Super Nintendo. Yeah. And I remember renting that game, and you had to pay extra money because it came with the light guns. And the light guns came in a full shell case. It felt like I was freaking James Bond. It was
the Super Scope, right?
No. It was like an actual giant orange and blue 6-shooter pistol.
Yeah, they made their own.
It came with its own. Gotcha.
They made their own. Pull it up and show it.
Yeah, Lethal Enforcers. They had. It's funny because when you look at the whole controversy back then, I believe it was Joe Lieberman held up a giant bright blue Lethal Enforcers gun. Was like, how are people supposed to understand if this is a fake gun? It's like, really? Yeah, the Lethal Enforcers gun, just bright and bright blue. Here it is right here over on eBay. Thank you for that, eBay. This is what it looked like. Bright blue gun. There's also the second player, which was orange as well. I guess that was a much more rare. So yes, the bright blue gun, 6-shooter there. So
only good with that game.
Yep, pretty much. So anyways, the sequel though for the Sega CD, not nearly as good as the original one. Just it was in the Old West. Lethal Enforcers was a cop game, and Lethal Enforcers Gunfighters was not the best. Some other noticeable games you missed today, Blabs, includes Marathon 2 for the Macintosh right there. You did bring up Diddy Kong Racing, which was a good pick, Blabs. Good pick today. Quality.
I had a good run.
Have you ever played Diddy Kong Racing, Blabs, or you just pick it based off the name value?
I went for the monkeys again.
Oh, yeah.
I like monkeys.
We're noticing a theme here, which is great. She does enjoy the ape, which is just wonderful. Milo's Astro Lane. Okay. Question. Donkey Kong 64. Good game or just giant collectathon?
Not a good game. It's made for people who just love collecting stuff. I mean, because back in the day, people did not like it. It had a huge following later, but it was kind of like marking the end of Rare's kind of domination on the 3D platform because of just how many fucking collectibles there were. Still an important game, though.
Yeah. And I think it is one of those things that over time people have been like, it's so good. And when in reality, it's like, it was not as good as you think.
Yeah.
Right. Some other noticeable games. FIFA 2001. Nancy Drew. Message in a Haunted
Aren't you glad I didn't put that one? Because it was really close contender.
I'm sure. Something girl related. Yay.
Oh, I just always troll with Nancy Drew.
The Simpsons Road Rage, probably a fringe list today, because this is a widely regarded as this is a really fun game. This is
it's just Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi with the Simpsons. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good, but it's really fun. A lot of people really enjoyed it.
I like the other one too. As what is it? Hit and Run. It's basically Grand Theft Auto with the Simpsons.
Yep.
Yeah.
That game's worth a lot of money. It's worth like $100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I've got like 5 copies of that.
There you go. Save it. Save $500 right there.
Nice. Speaking of games that are rare, we're going to get into a nice little pickup that Flash had over the weekend. We'll get into that and maybe spur into a little video game talk. What do you say here on the #1 video game podcast in the world? Let's go. Hey, Spy Hunter 2 was released for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, this was not necessary at all. Spy Hunter in an arcade classic. You know, I wouldn't even say, okay, this is going to be kind of controversial. Spy Hunter was a classic only because it was an early adopter. Like, it was fine. It was one of those infinite games that there's no ending to it, but it's all about getting the high score. I played a ton of it specifically for the original NES. I love Spy Hunter. And I remember hearing all sorts of unique things about the game. Like, there was in that game, in the original Spy Hunter, you start as a car, and then you could go to a boat, and then and I heard rumors that you could become a helicopter, which I don't think you can actually do in the original Spy Hunter, but whatever. Let's see. We have really, I don't even know what this is. This says PC, but that's a DS right here. And Gravity Crash, okay. Star Wars Galaxy of Hope. And there you go. And Delta Force, there you go.
This is an A+ list on Blabs' part. This is an absolute 180 redemption, in my opinion.
This is my heel turn, except I'm being good.
Maybe you'd have this an argument that would be wrong if you took off Country for Road Rage, but that would be wrong.
Chat.
A+.
How do you feel? A+, man. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, but what else would you do?
He just doesn't want to give me the A+. That's really it.
I would say at best you've got Kung Fu, the arcade, maybe, and then Road Rage. But I think these 3 are much more important games. I think Kung Fu on NES was a much more important game than the arcade game was.
So you could say this is like side scroller September 12th.
It's a fucking redemption day.
We're going out for We're going after the terrorists. We're gonna bring you ahead. We're gonna kill you and dump you in the ocean for whatever reason, and have no pictures of your body. Okay, sounds good.
And most people say that a growing number of people say that this is better than Mario Kart 64. I'm not one of those people, true. But there's a growing number of people that say that.
People love flying in video games, man. People love, and you could fly in Diddy Kart Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Blabs, I'll give you an A. I will, because I think that ultimately...
See? This is September 12th. What a comeback!
Are you George Bush throwing the strike on the Yankee Stadium game at the game of the Yankees in the World Series?
Guess so.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Baseball.
You got it.
I almost thought bowling for a second there when you said strike, because I instantly went to Wii Sports.
Never
Which coming
Blabs.
soon, Queen of the Wii, December 6th.
Way to tie it in there, Blabs. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did good. There wasn't really much to go with, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I am kind of surprised you didn't put the Nancy Drew on there, though.
Honestly, I didn't see it, or else I would have.
That's why.
Well, at least she's yes. Right. Mercenary says, I court right now for the Karen that socked me over the side scrollers hat, so I'm not going to be able to see the show. Catch it later, and Blabs is fired again. You're at court for somebody who hit you because of our hat? I remember you got hit. You got the car wreck, but man, all right. Good luck. Bentley guy came in and says, with that get up, Blabs looks like she could have starred as the older brother in the movie Three Ninjas. Go get it, Rocky. Blabs, are you familiar with Three Ninjas?
No, I thought it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a second, but no.
No. You do have a strong Three Ninjas vibe going on right here. Let me show you this.
I don't know what that is.
Well, here it is, Blabs. 3 ninjas from the early 90s. This is Blabs today, right here.
Yeah,
There
let's go.
Somebody chop her face in there.
This will be by the end of the show. We'll get Blabs fighting the 3 ninjas. There you go. She's didn't even know it right there. Thank you for that. We have Silo Full Cool Ranch Radio says Hasan was interviewed on trigonometry, and how could I take a communist seriously if he's wearing expensive clothes and sunglasses? Also, he's a couple fries short of a Happy Meal. Yeah, I did start watching that because I felt like it's important to have an idea of who we're talking about. And he contradicted himself about half a dozen times in the first 20 minutes of it. So it's like, how do you take someone like that seriously? Daniel says, speaking of Hasan, I have a Thanksgiving tradition of watching the GOAT movie, Red Dawn. Granddad and I used to watch it together. We liked watching Reds get what they deserve. Wolverines! Let's go, Daniel Rude. Appreciate that. Gear says, speaking of awards, Jeff Keighley is a hypocrite for snubbing Sonic 3 movie and Tokyo Extreme Racer with 0 nominations like they didn't exist. I hope you'll include those in the Real Game Awards. They deserve better. Well, here, Gear, it's not my job to do any of that. It's not my job. It's your job. I don't do any of that stuff. So don't put it on me. Young Stove came in and says, I'm still mad about Friday's list. Dishonor on Blabs Clan. Does Flash know how bad it was? Today's list, not bad. And also, that was Mandrake's Laugh Blabs. Get the catapult for Blabs, Craig. Diddy Kong, fire. Thank you, Young Stove. Appreciate that greatly. Give it up for Lady Des, who rated us over on Kick and on Rumble. Des, thank you very much for your support. And welcome in. Wonderful Raiders. All right, now, Flash, before we get into hard news today, by the way, we will get to all your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show, and we appreciate any and all support you deliver our way. But, Flash, you had a pickup this weekend that you were pretty excited about.
Yeah, I finally found a decently priced copy of Mega Man 5, completing my NES Mega Man collection. So I got all 6, finally, because I don't like buying these things online. I don't know if they're real or not because all these assholes making fake carts. So this one I'm pretty confident that it was real because it has rental stickers on it and looks like a rental.
Well, how much you pick it up for?
I got it for $100.
$100. That's lower than the going rate right now. The going rate for Mega Man 5 is $130. So you could turn it around and sell it and make $30. What do you think?
I'm just gonna keep it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this gave me an opportunity to look at Phoenix. Is he getting out some stuff? I thought you were going to get out some Mega Man.
I thought I had it over here. I don't. It's back
okay.
There.
Well, I do.
Freaking tub.
Got my tub of games here, which I thought it'd be fun to kind of showcase some of these games here today, including. Oh, hold on. Okay, make sure I'm good.
You don't squish your wires.
Nope. Some rarities that I have that I wanted to share you guys today. I do have a copy of, well, actually I have 2 copies of the original Mega Man, signed by Keiji Inafune, who is the designer and creator of Mega Man. I also have a Mega Man 3.
You have Brain Age.
I have all the games, Blabs.
It's got Brain Age on the DS. That's awesome.
I have another copy of Mega Man 3 signed by Keiji Inafune. Also, Charmaine Jackson also signed it. I think that's just some kid who owned that game at some time. Hey, Flash, look at that.
There it is. Yours is much nicer looking.
A little Mega Man 5. This is my original copy right there. Man, do I wish I had the box. Let's see. Yeah, I do have Brain Age, as did the rest of the internet here. I got a couple.
Yeah, I remember seeing it at Costco pallets.
Phoenix, I was curious, and Flash, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Did you ever go to the store or like rent a game and have to get it out of like a knockoff box?
Yeah.
I got Mortal Kombat 2 here that was picked up at the time. I think this was. There's a
price on the back of it. It looks.
Yeah, there was a price, but I think I got this at a grocery store. This was
$10.
Yeah, it was like at a time you could rent games from a grocery store, at least down where I'm at. What's interesting about this is on the inside, it actually has instructions. Like it didn't come with a instruction book, but on over here it does. It has some instructions, And at the top, it says Mortal Kombat 2, but combat is with a C. So they misspelled it right there. So fun little oddities, which are great. So anyways, I got this big old box of games, and maybe we'll do a little show and tell sometime. But let's see. Got some classics here, right? We got what's little Altered Beast for the Genesis. So all sorts of fun things.
We need to make a segment for this where it's like, what's in the box? And
What's
it's
in
just
the box?
Craig's giant tub. Wii Sports.
Blab's favorite game right there.
No,
Wii
Wii Sports Resorts is superior.
Oh, I guess. Oh, here we go, baby. This one right here. This is
Such a
one
good game.
My God, this game is awesome. Contra 4 for the DS.
Sure
That
wish I
is-
had my DS.
Is that a reference to Mally stealing it from
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
It's rough. Here's a couple fun ones here. This was a homebrew game called Battle Kid. And this was at a time where creating games from scratch for the NES was not a common theme. And I have Battle Kid 1 and Battle Kid 2. And I think they're both actually worth some pretty good money.
Ooh, monkey balls.
That's right, Blabs. That's right, monkey balls. That's
More
right, Blabs.
monkeys.
Anyways, we'll need to get into some more of this a little bit later. It's always fun to get out the box and kind of look at what my collection is. I did go through and catalog this entire thing and found that my collection is worth just about 20 grand apparently.
That's
So
awesome.
that is pretty cool. So there you
Most
go.
of the heavy hitters, right? Most of that 20 grand is probably like what behind you, all the box stuff.
Yes. Yeah, actually, the majority of it comes from the DuckTales.
Oh.
DuckTales behind. No, it's not the Concorde. Right there.
DuckTales 2?
No, I don't have DuckTales 2. No, but I have something better actually. Flash. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Hold on, let me show this to you. This is super duper rare. I only busted
Why
7.
haven't you put it in a case?
Because nobody comes in here, Blabs. It's
Yeah, but you just
me.
have it on the edge. Oh my god! Like you could
What's-
just fall over.
Blabs, I don't live in freaking San Francisco where there's earthquakes. Like, do you think it's just
Yeah,
gonna?
but what if you hit it with something as you walk
I'm not.
by?
I'm not. Have you ever seen this before, Flash?
You hurt me.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's the remake. That's the
This-
remake game. But
Yes.
what is it, like a prototype version or something? Or
So
The
this
lunchbox.
was a press thing that they sent out, and I show this off every once in a while on the stream. This is pretty much exactly what it looked like when it came. It's a usable gold. This is an actual real gold NES cartridge for DuckTales that can actually be played. I have tested it before. Total reproduction, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity, which is great, and which is very cool. This is 148 out of 150. And
Oh wow! Very much at the end.
what's that?
Very much at the end. You got it.
Yeah. This actually comes with a little fun
50 cents
coupon
off.
here, and
Very fun.
it does come with. Look at this. This is actually really cool. I'm going to undo this. I rarely do this, but I'm going to show you guys today. Look at this, Flash, and you'll appreciate this.
Is it like a poster?
It is. It says give them the best in interactive entertainment, and this is a fold out of classic Capcom games: Mega Man, Bionic Commando, Ghost and Goblins, Mega Man 3, Street Fighter 2010 of all things. And it's just like a fun little thing that they included in this. And,
Was this like a CES event or something kind of item?
No, I had this actually mailed to me, but this was a total press thing. I was super excited about the remake of DuckTales Remastered.
Yep.
And when that's
pretty good.
Yeah. Apparently this is worth like 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like just based off of the research that I've done on this, there's not a whole lot. And the fact that they gave away press copies, but the certificate of authenticity doesn't have a number on it. So if you have a numbered version of it, it's worth considerably more. So anyways, that's kind of like my big old coup de grace there. So,
That's pretty sweet.
yeah.
gonna get some visitors overnight now.
Well, they'll meet they'll meet Mr. Baseball Bat and Mr. Pew Pew if they do
Mr.
that.
Lethal the blue lethal enforcer.
That's right. Hey, give it up for Mark, who came in with the $20 super chat. Says, I have every Mega Man game released in America. Started collecting as a kid. Mega Man 6 was my first game I ever bought. Congrats, Flash. Wow.
Thank you. Do you have Tron Bond, Mark Diaz?
Yeah, that's the rare one, man.
That's the big one.
Yeah,
we're looking at that before the show. It's like $1,000. Crazy, man.
Andy Dooflipper says, Contra 4 DS makes my DS. Yeah, man, that was a great game. What do you got there, Phoenix?
Oh, it's just a Sonic 2 game.
Oh, wow. Is this accurate? Holy moly.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the most I could find.
Wow. Yeah, complete price. So it's worth $13,000?
Wow.
That's why I'm saying it should be in a little acrylic case and not loosey-goosey. And inside of it, you need to put that stuff in like little sleeves and things so it stays nice. God, you hurt me.
That's crazy. 13 grand.
Are you going to go and buy yourself a little acrylic case for it now, home dog?
I may have to.
Oh, Blabs, you'd be angry at a lot of the stuff that I have that are worth a lot. They're just loose.
Just hanging around.
I'm considering trades for it, if like for a car. It's like
right.
a fucking car.
My 401k. Right? Holy, that is insane. Well, maybe I'll do it. I may need to go get. I'll just put the entire little space here, the extra bedroom, as a hyperbolic.
You know what? You could just get yourself
Oh,
one
wow.
of those.
Mark came back and said he does have it, and he got it for free. Shit.
Wow.
You could get one of those glass cabinets, those glass cases, right? And just put stuff behind it so it's at least safe.
Noted.
I have a few of those.
Are you sure? Yes, I know. Yes, you do. And Rod came in and says, "Great catch, Flash! On the weekend, I've gotten a complete Maximum Carnage for the SNES, a loose Metroid 2, and MVC 2 for the Dreamcast on a flea market here. Oh, nice, dude. That's
nice.
Good. Wonder if
There's a Maximum, with some kind of promo Maximum Carnage comic book. That thing's worth quite a bit of money because not a lot of people. I mean, there's just not that many of them.
Right.
That was such a good soundtrack, especially on the Super Nintendo. The Green Jelly soundtrack was awesome.
Good old Green Jelly, man. Talk about a band of its time.
Yeah.
My God. Green Jelly. I remember in middle school, kids be like, "You ever heard of Green Jelly?" It's like, oh, it's like, God. All right. Man, let's go. 1 second. Let's get into this, friends. All right, we got a lot going on today. We're going to get to every little bit of your super chats, recommendations, and Rumble rants. But right now, friends, it is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment. Everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for our news. Now, look, we have a lot going on, and there is it's important here in the world of video games that we live and play in, and something that's been very good to us over the last several years. We've experienced a culture shift in the world of video games. We all know this. We all see this. And I thought this was very interesting here. We've briefly talked about this in the past, but I have a list of the least attractive male hobbies. Now, we know that dating is it's very hard to find a mate nowadays. And I saw this, and then I saw the response to this, and I thought, that's right. Let's do a quick rundown of the least attractive male hobbies. Now, Blabs, let's start with you. You're a female.
I'm a male.
Yeah. Blabs, what is least attractive male hobbies to you? Just not like biting fingers, actually like, or burping hobbies. Not everybody at once, Blabs.
No, because I don't know any least attractive things. Like, no, I don't actually know anything least attractive. I don't care.
What would you personally consider unattractive as a hobby?
Yeah, but it's not these are things that like not hobbies. Let's say they like chewing tobacco and shit like that. Like that to me is disgusting and we'll never date anyone like that. But like an actual hobby, like I don't care if you paint miniatures, I don't care if you read, you play Xbox, I don't care if you prefer collecting combines with your millions of dollars, like I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me.
Okay. Flash, Phoenix, do you guys have any guesses at this?
Video games.
Yeah. What was one collecting figures? I think is one. I've seen this.
Dungeons and Dragons is probably top 5 in there as well.
Ew, somebody says booger collection. If you're collecting boogers, that's a gross hobby. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. That's pretty unattractive.
Do not knock it till you try it. Just saying.
Number
Be a
one.
fun activity.
Number one is indeed playing video games. This is the least attractive male hobbies, according to this source here. Number 2 is collecting figurines. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, online
Really?
trolling. And number 5, gambling. I like online trolling.
If number 2, is actually Funko Pops, then yeah, I kind of agree with that one.
Oh, you're
Like
not
a
big fan
woman
of-
who collects Funko Pops, that would become a turnoff. So Bless got that in the background.
I
Crypto
got a big
is
hat right
surprising.
behind me.
I hate Funko Pops.
No. I'm not a big Funko fan. They'd be the first to go. If I had to sell certain things, they'd be out.
I suspect figurines is probably actually people collecting Funko Pops.
Yeah, it depends, because like they could be like what if you have statues like Prime One Studios or Gentle Giants, you know?
Those statues are fucking expensive.
Yeah, they're like $500, $1,000,
Thousands of dollars
Yeah.
for some of them.
Mhm.
I really like the online trolling, like where it's an actual hobby where you just like lean over,
Yeah.
like, look, babe, tee look what
I
I
don't
wrote.
know how
And you
that's like
just
a
keep.
hobby.
I got to do my thing today.
I just think that's more of a personality thing, which is again why I'm just really confused. And like also the whole like playing video games, I never really found that as to be unattractive. It's always like, how much do you play? Then it's like, well, if you can't, you know, do some good time management and you have your priorities all mixed up, and that's the problem. But like playing the video games is never an issue. I
Crypto
don't get
is that one.
Again, that's not even a hobby.
don't
That's a
get.
business thing.
I would
So-
think women would love that, unless they're
unless they're
like,
terrible at it.
they're conflating with like conspiracy culture maybe, and that's why it's because that
Well,
one I don't get.
Think about this. If you would have bought, Bitcoin in 2016, right? Let's just be hypothetical here. If you would have bought Bitcoin in 2016,
Oh, you have no idea. What can I just say real fast, because I feel
Yeah.
like a fucking goose. A friend of mine who's now very wealthy, he told me about crypto basically back when it started, and I'm like, I'm gonna put like 10,000 into this thing, and because he was like really swearing, but I said, F it, I actually have this laying around, let's do it. But when I was looking at how you had to buy it, I'm like, this looks really sketchy, so I decided not to do it. And now I feel like a fucking goose, because God only knows what that would have landed me now.
listen, I same story, by the way, Phoenix, where actually it was back at Screw Attack. I remember hearing about crypto in like 2010. And it was, well, you got to get this wallet, and then you got to do that. Like the wallet thing was like the barrier of entry was so much, right? And they're like, just put like $500. I remember it was like, what is this Bitcoin thing? And it was worth, I mean, so many people have this exact same story where it was at the time a fraction of a cent or something like that. Or just spend like $500 and you see where it goes, whatever. But it was like, I don't want to be hacked. Just on a quick side note here, look at if you had bought into it's just zero in 2011, even 2016. If you would have put $10,000 in it, or I don't know, $100 into it in 2016, you would be so unbelievably crypto.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Anyways, with all that said, going back to this original list of least attractive male hobbies here, number one being playing video games here. And
I love that image.
Looks like some like a Roblox thing.
It's pretty good. But I saw this right here, and I was like, wow, this makes a whole lot of sense. And if you look at what's happened over the last decade, 15 years or so, we've been told video games aren't inclusive, right? It needs to be more inclusive. So this guy pointed this out. He says, so we are to believe that half of all gamers are women. And so we had to change the entire landscape of gaming to cater to women. But gaming is an unattractive hobby in men.
Yeah.
Something
Point.
isn't adding up here.
Point.
And I think this dude totally nails it. Like, If it's so unattractive, why did we have to change everything for this situation? Blabs, please answer.
I don't know.
Oh,
This
okay.
isn't. I'm not part of this. I'm a 12-year-old boy. I don't know.
Noted. All right. I'm with this guy. Something doesn't add up.
No,
in
it doesn't
this
make any
whole thing.
sense.
Well, it makes sense because the woman doesn't, in a general sense, the woman wouldn't have to necessarily provide. They want a provider. So it's totally cool if they sit and nest and play games. But the idea that you're adventuring, but not adventuring into a market that makes you money is taking away time from providing. So
Get your ass to work.
that's the
motherfucker.
logic.
It makes sense. Like they want a provider, even though they want to be all independent, right?
I'm gonna
Of
Candy
course.
Crush. You're gonna get your ass to work.
You will
That's right.
find that on the entire spectrum of everything that's been going on the past like 6 to 10 years, it's all contradiction. Everything from communism to the women's, all this shit is just, I'm allowed to do something, but you're not. Every single one of them. There's no logic.
Well, speaking of hypocrites, we'll get into that our next story here in just a minute. But first, Marius says, women don't find these hobbies unattractive. They find these stereotypes of guys who have those hobbies unattractive. Ah, Marius, I like it.
No, that's a good point. That is a good point. Because, like, let's say if the individual is not healthy or whatever, overweight, doesn't keep themselves with good hygiene, stuff like that. That's the unattractive thing.
Well, there is the
Don't be a smelly bitch, okay?
Oh, thank you, Blabs. That's
Don't have a booger collection.
Yeah, that's right.
Rod says, actually, Green Jelly only made the main song only. The rest was the OST was made by Tony Williams. Also, Trombone Here Complete has been on 15,000 pesos. All right, Rod. Thank you. Gear. By the way, what's up with like the ads? Is this a new thing on YouTube showing up?
Yeah, they changed it finally. I think it was in my chat on Saturday. But that's been an effect for what they've been shifting over for like a month.
Yeah. Gear says, sorry, Craig. Did you forget that the Game Awards baited Sonic fans to oblivion? They deserve one in 2023. It was rigged for hungry gotcha fans for quote rewards. Thank you for the reminder. Strap Jockson says, game is the light gun plug and play system. Okay. Features Time Crisis, Point Blank, Steel Gunner 1 and 2. I still play Time Crisis on the PlayStation 1 and a big old CRT. All right, interesting. Gamey?
Yeah, basically, from my understanding, the way it works is essentially just a mouse. It's just putting the mouse cursor in the game itself. But so it's as you're waving it reads that as a mouse pointer.
Interesting. Benjathan says, Ayo, Craig, why does Blabs look like a skater punk now? She released a new diss track or something. Her new emo anthem. Can't wait to listen to it, Blabs. Well, I'm sure we'll have some sort of AI track by the end of the day of Skater Boy Blabs over here.
She was a skater girl. I don't know. Anyway, hi.
Thank you, Blabs. Reese says, Spy Hunter's development planned a transition to a flying device to go toe-to-toe with the enemy helicopter, but it was scrapped at the last minute. Missed boss fight opportunity. Ah, thanks, Reese. That closes the door on a rumor I've heard for 30-plus years. Gear says, can't wait to see Indians massively trolled, all thanks to Twitter's X new update. And I'm sick and tired of Roblox spamming ads on YouTube. Daniel Root says, day 6 of no smoking, day 1 of not wanting to hit everyone. Still want to hit non-smokers. Talking like they know crap about quitting smoking, though. Yeah, I've heard that's one of the hardest things to do.
You have no idea. Congrats, man. Congrats.
BT the Silent says you have rented bonus $2. Well, thank you. We appreciate your rented bonus. And Armis says never forget 11/21/25. I knew there's always a method to our madness. Chaos theory with a smile. Thank you, Armis. And Mozambique Enjoyer says, as a kid in the 2000s, I remember if you told girls you played video games, they'd call you a togav to your face.
Mm-hmm.
And McLeod just came in with a 2, says, a hobby just shows that you manage time well and you're expanding your life experiences. Also knew something when I bought Doge for $5, made $80K in 2020, 2021 from that to push towards a house. Nice job, McLeod. Congratulations. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Hasan. And it starts, well, this weekend at least. it started with this post over here. Put it all on my boo-boo right here. And if you notice, he's holding a giant stack, the equivalent of $30,000 US here in Chinese money. See it right there, $29,500. Says right there on the ticket itself. This is Hasan, Mr. Socialism Works Piker here with $30,000 at the racetrack. Now, you may be noticing, you may be saying, hey, that's a glaring contradiction, Mr. I'm rich, but don't tax me because I'm not rich enough. And we could talk about this a little more, but I thought it'd be fun to just kind of react to the Asmon video that was put up about this. It's only 90 seconds long, and I think it calls out the hypocrisy. Then we can kind of talk about it. There we go.
What is this? Hasan Pikers seethe over horse races. What?
Context.
So yesterday, Hasan posted this photo, which has now gone viral, with the dude LARPing as if he was the character of a GTA loading screen while flexing some $30,000 in Chinese currency. And now his own fan base is up in arms. Not because the Eat the Rich socialist streamer is flexing his ultra-capitalist lifestyle, but because he was going to the horse races. His own mods are already in full damage control.
He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel. That's freaking lame. And it's not like they don't have horse racing in California. He could have done that stupid shit back home if he loves it so much.
Please don't go to the horse race. Animal racing is incredibly cruel. Animal racing is bad. I don't know if you know this, but I am a horseback rider. I did professional show jumping.
So chunky.
But remember, he was also really poor.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Listen, there were times where he struggled in his life. Don't forget that. But listen, if you know somebody who has ever ridden a horse in that sort of environment, I'm just going to say they're probably pretty rich.
Yeah, they're well off, especially the horseback riding, like the jumping ones. Oh, they're expensive, the English.
That's not just one of those things that, happens in the hood, right, Phoenix?
That's absolutely true. 100%.
They're so freaking expensive. Even just like having the horses there and bordering them and all that and keeping them there for people. You think about the hay, the maintenance, the employees to clean out the stalls and everything. It's fucking expensive. So this guy's loaded. But side note, I thought he was going to talk about how he shucks Kaya. He's like, well, it's animal cruelty. Well, look, I shucked my dog. It's fine.
You stack these things on top of it, which is amazing. Coming off this, he was said, listen, whipping the horses and all this stuff. It's animal cruelty, blah blah blah. And he's over here just like, it's not that his audience is upset that he's blatantly a hypocrite when it comes to money. They're upset because of the horses of all things. It's the mind rot is amazing. Let's continue.
I had a horse.
I guess so he went to the horse racing place. I've been a fan of Hasan for a few years now. Horse racing is animal abuse. So they're that mad at Hasan for doing this, but Hasan will say, adopt, don't shop when it comes to dogs, but that doesn't apply to horse.
Adopt, don't shop, while he literally got the most expensive dog in the world is wild.
Why they are the most expensive dog breed in the world. Really do look.
Oh my God. What is wrong with these people, man?
The socialist is literally flexing 30 G's on them, and all they care is about the horses.
This is crazy. Some mental fucking illness.
The funniest thing here is that the horses are really well off because they have to be healthy. So unless you count the whole whipping thing, which I'm pretty sure they've improved on in the last decades, for speed, taking care of those horses, they're princes and princesses.
They are. So just as a heads up, I used to do a lot of volunteer work with, long story short, I used to help waterheads get on horses and take them around. So I've worked at all sorts of ranches and all that stuff. And
wasn't me.
And the horses are treated like gold.
They have to be.
Yeah.
Or else they won't run.
Yep.
It's the same with cows. If you don't produce milk, that means they're not healthy. So you have to prioritize their health and everything. Anyway, side thing.
Yep.
I just want to say though, funny enough, if you go back to that image of him holding the money, you bet your ass that he has some security guard right there with him because he's just holding $30,000 out in the open. You're telling me he's not surrounded by security? Like, come
Well,
on.
in
I used to be
American,
poor.
it's like what, 4,000 or 5,000, something like that.
Whatever it is, you don't just walk around with that amount of money.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
like-
just have it there. What if it's windy too and it flies away? You know, like, come on, stupid.
Well, he is
Very
an idiot.
irresponsible. Yeah.
It's amazing to see the mental gymnastics though around his audience. Who are like, it's not the money, it's the idea that they're mad about the horses.
Well, have you honestly ever known a logical socialist or communist? They're all fucking waterheads. I almost slipped there. Yeah, they're all not exactly well adjusted. That doesn't surprise me that they blindly can look at a contradiction and just it's over their head.
The contradictions have been pointed out numerous times. Obviously, Straub had a post. Says, I thought we were making the rich pay over here, as with the 29,000 likes on it right here. Kongman says, "What happened to make the rich pay here?" This is literally the shirt. Like, I post this over on X. Do you think he regrets this picture?
No.
No, because he doesn't understand he's one of them.
He's been doing this forever, living like he bought a Porsche. That's the people's Porsche, even though you don't get to drive it.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, he's always been flexing his lifestyle.
It's the perfect grift. He knows what he's doing. He knows that he can get away with it. All of these people are like the most perfect capitalists in the entire world. They know exactly what they're doing. It's all bullshit.
It's actually a great post. The average communist, as soon as he took the money to redistribute it. It's pretty spectacular here. Wow. I don't know what this says more about him or his audience.
His audience.
Right. Just the broken nature of them. The trigonometry interview was something that I did not expect to see from him. They recorded this a while back. I want to make sure I have this queued up in the right spot. I did not proof this beforehand. But there was a spot in the interview that I was watching where they asked him about why he went to Twitch, and the TLDR of it is that he was working at the Young Turks. This is him saying this, not me. He was working at the Young Turks and he was already playing video games. So he said he saw, his words were that in the video game space, it has always been predominantly driven by right-wing culture. And he saw an opportunity. And I was like, really? Like, what was happening in 2016? Does anybody else remember what was happening in 2016, 2015, 2014? What's that?
Trump.
And Gamergate.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Like, and what was
that was 2014, I thought.
Yeah,
right,
it was 2 years before.
2014, but the whole thing, like this whole idea of, well, it's, hey, it's all been right wing and conservative values. So I saw an opportunity. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, wow, it's pretty shocking. So, this guy's face just, God, he's got a slappable face, doesn't he not? Oh my God.
I hate him so much. I hate his audience way
I'm so
more,
happy
but I
to
hate
see
him.
that he's a fat ass on a horse. Like those pictures of him riding. I'm like, you're Tubbs. That's funny.
shout out to Asmon Gold's editors for finding that. That was pretty outstanding stuff. So Spencer
Hubby Hasan
says Equestrian Hasan wasn't on my 2025 bingo card.
Yeah.
McLeod says that's $4,153. Also, Hasan is playing with Monopoly money. Anyways, China Uncensored is a great YouTube channel to watch the black comedy that is China. Thank you, McLeod. $4,000. That's crazy. Daniel says, what should happen to Hasan? Hasan should. My legal counsel has advised me not to finish the statement. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. You be careful out there. All right. Oh, that's absolutely insane. What do we got here, Blabs? What's this post?
Oh, what's it mean?
Nice. Quick update before we get to our next story. We have Blabs with, looks like all of us here. This is great. Look at this. It's us, the three ninjas.
Nice.
Ninja scrollers. Look at that gif. That's hilarious.
He's good with AI.
Look at us go here. That's good. Congratulations.
Oh, Blabs is turning Latina. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's good. Gonna have some Mexican food a little later on, Blabs.
Yeah.
It's good.
With cucumbers in it.
Ugh. Hey, good Blabs. Quick side note.
Yeah.
Guess what I had this weekend?
I know what you had. Can I say what you had?
No. I had something more than Buc-ee's. I had homemade lasagna this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, homemade. It was great. Lasagna is one of my favorites. Are you gonna? You kind of said that like, oh, okay, like you weren't really impressed.
Well, I thought that, you said there was something more than Buc-ee's pulled pork, and I was just like, what is there in Texas? And then I forgot you have a wife who makes food right there, so that's the answer.
That's great. Labs, I had homemade lasagna, and she made a banana cream pie.
I love banana cream pie. Well, actually, no. Have I had it? I have banana pudding from Buc-ee's. That's all right. It's too commercial, though.
Good. So
I love banana bread.
What's that, Blabs?
Banana bread.
I know. That's good. I know you do.
I like banana cereal. I have it in my closet in the kitchen. So good. From Walmart. Great value. Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us, Blabs?
I like bananas. That's it. Okay. Fine.
I had a cookie.
I was gonna be like, I need a stick, but most of you guys wouldn't understand that reference from King Kong the other day. It was just me playing that game, yelling, "I need a stick!" to kill, the giant dinosaurs.
One of the things that I've learned about Blabs over the last 2.5 years or so is that sometimes the best thing to do is just shut up.
Yeah.
Because she can't do silence. She has to just word vomit out. It's the best. It's so good. It's so good. All right, let's go and continue. Our next big story today was the new update that rolled out on X. And this is going to cause a lot of discussion, but it's pretty awesome. X has rolled out a new update that shows locations for all accounts. It says many American political accounts were exposed as foreign users pushing controversies. This is an important first step to securing the integrity of the global town square. We plan to provide many more ways for users to verify the authenticity of the account they see, the content they see on X. This is a big deal right here. And we saw this. Here's a breakdown here. This is from Culture Crave over here, which is great. But we'll take a look at some of these. Blabs, you are actually not a big fan of this change, are you?
No, it's more just for privacy reasons. Like, I understand the whole exposing people for all the bullshit, right? And on one hand, I agree with that. On the other hand, you got to consider people's privacy, right? Like, why are we... Oh, there's no way to opt out of this. You can change your country to region. So instead of saying USA or Canada, it just says North America. So it's a little bit more okay, you want to actually know the country you live in, stuff like that. And then it's who's to say what they won't go further and be like, oh, well, this is the state you're in now. Who's to say when it's going to stop? We didn't opt for this in the first place. I never wanted to put my country out there publicly in the first place. So why is it out there now? And again, I don't really like them saying, oh, the next step is state-wise. And then, I don't know, town, village, whatever it is, who controls this,
I think keeping it broad in country makes a lot more sense, because I think the idea of this is built around, obviously, political stuff. You see a lot of people saying, hey, I'm proud to be this, when in reality, they're just, from sort of a farm, in India or whatever, or South Asia, so I don't have a problem with it really at all. I mean, I think you see this on other social media platforms, and this is a great example here. And this maybe another example. I'm proud to be white, account based in India.
Well, the thing is, though, if you go and click on your own account, it'll say that it'll change depending on your location. So again, that can mean that an account that was in America but is now living abroad or whatever, I'm going to say the abroad country name on it. So there's also that. So I kind of feel like it's not really exposing everybody, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really think it's this one wasn't really thought all the way out.
I'm actually with Blabs on this one. To me, I think this is, I get why they're doing it. I really do. But I don't like the idea of especially not having a warning or an opt-out that people know your location, especially if it does update, by the way. That means if let's say privacy is important to you and then you're traveling for a month somewhere, now people know what location you're roughly, and obviously it's just a country. But the last thing I would say on this too is it's all null. If you can use a VPN, then this it gets nullified because then you can't trust anything. So if I put a VPN and I'm in India, but I'm saying I'm in America and my VPN is saying America, then really you can't trust that. It nullifies literally everything. It's out the window immediately, if that makes sense. It's unusable.
You're muted.
I like that it shows you how fucking fake all of social media is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to test something out live, Craig. So with your thing with Sam running social media, so fun fact for you guys, Sam is located in the Netherlands. So now it says the side scrollers is located in the Netherlands. So I have obviously side scrollers on my phone. So if I go and log in, which I'm about to do right now, will it randomly change to like how fast is this reaction time? Will it change to, let's say, North America or United States or whatever it is? So I'm in it right now.
Okay,
if you refresh it, will it say account has been changed, or do you need to tweet something out for it to register? How does that work?
You're
it's all these
teleporting
things.
all around the world, instantaneous.
Yes.
No, it still says that the account is based in Netherlands here.
I'm wondering what that is if it's due to what you're tweeting. Let's say if you tweet something, then it'll be okay, the last known tweet was Netherlands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were exposed big time this
I'll be right back.
Sure, you got it, Flash. But yeah, this is I just said our social media guy. Yeah, we've been exposed. So I naturally, the best thing to do is just to shame Sam for being from anywhere but the United States here.
So I just put a tweet out on the Side Scrollers account just saying hello to see, what would happen if it refreshes and updates now.
It does not.
It does not do anything.
Nope. There it is right there. Based in the Netherlands.
Okay, so now we know. Unless it updates in in an hour or so. Who knows?
Yeah, I would not think that it's going to update immediately. It would definitely take a little bit of time. There's some other fun things that are being exposed. This is interesting because wasn't the American account? I thought this was launched by Elon Musk, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah. But or maybe no, it was America is based in was the Elon Musk one. Anyways, there are a ton of funny things. The American account is based out of South Asia right here. We saw this person over here, Mariana Times over here from India. These people over here from says they're based in Moscow, Russia. They're actually based in Ireland. I mean, I actually think this is a pretty fun story, and it's exposing a lot of people very, very quickly. There's been a lot of people who have been quote unquote right-wing influencers. Myanmar over here as Trump supporting independent women. Actually in Myanmar over here, Doge designer verified from India, right? Bangladesh. And honestly, it makes sense because this is one of those things where you have a public town squares and you're going to have naturally a lot of people from the biggest country, most populated country in the world. They're going to make their way over there. And if they can find a way to cause a little chaos, then they probably will. Neon from Clownfish actually had a fun little interesting observation. He said, so most of our haters are overseas. That tracks. See that a lot. And it's that's going to be really interesting to kind of take a look at all the people who are who have issues with us or Clownfish or Flash or anybody like that. I saw this one as well, and I wanted to share this with you guys really fast. This was great. Look at Alma Hannah over here. Hi, I'm a 28-year-old single woman from New York over here. Look at her go.
She's not.
User originates from Vietnam, right? It's there it is. It's definitely not exactly what that is.
Okay, but so just so I understand, when it says originates, it was created in Vietnam. But like just saying, but some of these accounts could very much be Americans just living in Vietnam and then coming back, right?
I'm going to, in theory,
like not talking about her specifically, because it very well be just like some bot account, whatever. But there could be people who were like Americans living abroad, making that Twitter account abroad, then coming home to America, and they'd be hit.
If it originated there, it's one thing. It depends on how it's framed, right? When you go and you look at those individual the individual join date, it says it doesn't say originated. It says account based in, right? Doesn't say it was started there. So if you're in the United States, then then it'll say it's from the United States.
Well, aren't there some ones? I could have sworn that I saw that there was two like account things. It was like created in XYZ and then account based in. I thought I saw that online on some accounts. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it could be some people are going to get thrown in who don't actually deserve to be thrown in. My biggest thing is just the privacy thing, because it's like, you allow this, how far will you allow kind of deal. Like,
yeah, slippery slope idea.
Yeah, I don't like vacations and stuff.
The country or region that the account is based can be impacted by recent travel or temporal relocation. The data may not be accurate and can change periodically. Right? Pretty broad right there. But there has been an X user who actually went in and created a Chrome extension that displays the user's real extensions next to their name, their real locations next to their name. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw this, but pay attention to like next to their names. Yep. Just a little flag right next to it. Turn it on and it says, "Oh, Americans for Responsible Innovation" is actually picked out of Germany right there. Pretty funny. You can go down and just see it in real time, which I think this is a valuable tool. I really do. I think this is a very valuable tool to see, and it makes a lot of sense. And it's weird. It's one of those things where like this was suggested by the audience, and it happened actually fairly quick, So just that quick right there. Flash, you have any reservations about this at all?
No, it's just the country. I think it's fine. It's not like it gives you your fucking geo coordinates or some shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we'll kind of see where all this goes, and if they do decide to drill down any further into state or country, at what point would you, Blabs, feel unsafe?
I mean, state for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
states
me,
are
it's
obviously
immediate.
really big, but still, no, that's an invasion of privacy. It's very easy to find people anyway on the internet, right? Like, let's be real. So, no.
The answer is immediate, because if that could just have been flipped on, right? Like, so let's say, then that would mean in theory they could flip on your state. And by the time you wanted to turn that off or get rid of your account, you've just been outed of where you are. So like,
yeah,
that's why I'm with Blabs on this one. It is that slippery slope. I get its use, but again, I think it falls apart the minute if VPNs and stuff use, like, then all of this is meaningless. So I don't see much use out of it.
Yeah, and people are saying you can opt out. No, you can't. I went and checked my settings. You can either change it to country or like region, continent. So I made it more vague and put it to continent. So just as like North America. But I don't like that. I really don't like that at all, especially because they didn't alert you or anything. So I actually was freaking out when I saw this on Twitter. I was like, oh my God, have I been doxxed? And it just says, your country and all that. I'm like, okay, that's fine-ish. I wasn't very happy with it now. I was like, yo, invasion. I don't need people knowing this stuff. Like, no, you control what you want to put online, right?
If you open an account in space, where does it say you're from?
Earth.
There's a pot question.
Hey, Elon, can you fly up to space and make a new account and find out?
Commodore fan says, "Sorry, I'm late. Have some money." Well, thank you. And it's funny watching the people from India, etc., have a meltdown over being exposed on X. The fraudster, F the fraudsters. Thank you, Commodore fan. Yeah, it is pretty great for sure. Marmalin says it shows VPN if you're using it. It also shows where account is created as well as when it connected to the app and where it is at anyway. Thank you very much, Marmalin. And BC Wolf says, does no one remember the white pages? There is no privacy. Also, how hard someone has to look. And that's only how hard somebody has to look. You're 100% right, BC Wolf. the white pages of. Yeah, do you guys ever see the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a funny movie.
That was like the big thing, was he wanted to be in the white pages or the yellow pages. Well, I think it was the white pages because it validated his entire existence. It showed his address, and he's like, well, I don't remember what his name is, but Nathan, I think it was his name in it, but he really wanted to get in on that. So and be a part of that. All right. Let's do a quick update real fast. A lot of you guys are excited because guess what? We have a big day today. Oh, this is happening sooner than I anticipated, actually. Wow. Okay. Today, the Dark Side Phil Asmongold crossover is happening. Confirmed on the DSP channel. There's a countdown happening right now, ready to go, and which is good. Flash, Asmongold, DSP. Your thoughts?
DSP is going to kick him off.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the final end goal? He's going to do what he did to me, and
he's not. It's not like I don't think he's intentionally doing it. Like, he's not going in saying he's going to, but I think he's going to get pushback and he's not going to like it. So he's going to end up kicking him off of the show.
It was on DSP's channel that it's
on there. It's on both channels.
Okay.
They're both going to stream, but that's what I think is going to happen. So I think he's going to kick him off and say, he just wouldn't listen to me. I got time for this. My time is too precious.
I will be very interested. Like, I was talking to somebody about this, and they said, DSP is, whether you like him or not, there is some genius there. The idea that he is going and he's going to be doing a one-on-one with one of the biggest streamers in the world. Here, let's be very clear. Asmongold is a massive streamer, and he does not do crossovers ever. So for him to do this is like take it for what it's worth. It's a tip of the cap to Phil, to whether you say manipulate or book or find a way to make this happen. I mean, look, Asmongold's doing it for the content, 100%. And I guess the question is, does Phil look better or worse after this 2 hours?
Well, it's going to get eyes on him. I think that's probably all he cares about.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Craig, you would know better. I would imagine you know better, and maybe Flash, I don't know. But how aware would you say DSP is? Maybe Blabs too. I don't know how much you guys know the guy or not. I just know Craig. You interviewed the guy.
I try not to pay attention to DSP. Hurts my brain.
I think he's a lot smarter than people think he is.
That's what I had the feeling of. Okay.
Yeah. But I think he's smart enough to realize when he is the butt of a joke, but he's not smart enough to realize to roll with it, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Right. So anyways, once again, I'll be doing a live reaction to that. Phil has his stream starting in 54 minutes. I do not anticipate starting then, but if you guys would like to join me, I will be setting up a new stream here. We'll be doing live reactions to it. I don't even know. Should I do it over on YouTube? I don't want to be hit for a flag. Should we do it over on Rumble and maybe Kick?
Just do Rumble Plus and Kick.
Rumble, Kick Plus. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to get flagged for it, and I feel like Phil's petty enough to do that.
No, I don't think he. There's so many videos on him all the time. I think he'll be fine.
I just think I don't know. I think we're a little bit on some.
Yeah, aren't we on ice already? Didn't we have like a warning still because somebody forgot to fill something out in the 90 days?
Something I didn't forget to.
I like that. I like the idea that Plus members and stuff can go and
I think it should be like Rumble Plus Kick. It's
you figure you've got that deal today, that incredible deal that we don't know what the amount is, and then use that and then go see that. I think that's fun.
Well, it'll be available for everybody, but yeah, there it is. By the way, there's your deal, which there's your Black Friday deal.
If there's something really, really good, it can be clipped out and put up on YouTube as like a clip.
Yeah. Okay. So how about this? We'll do it over on Rumble. We'll do it over on Kick. We'll do it over on Plus, and we'll do it over on Twitch, because why not? Everywhere but YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. it's
Yeah,
it's just
gay.
a thing. Like I wish we could, but we're a little safer over on other platforms than we are over on YouTube. So join us, find us over on Kick. Kick.com/side scrollers, rumble.com/side scrollers, and obviously side scrollers plus, using this very innocuous mystery code, which we will not tell you anything more than that, but I will just tell you this. It's a good deal. Okay. All right. Let's go and move on. This is interesting. And I don't know if you saw this, Flash, but this has been confirmed and real, and we will have more information about this on Wednesday. But Flash, Rachel Zegler, Snow White from the Disney Snow White.
Weird.
That Rachel Zegler has reached out to a friend of our show, Mally Mouse. Blabs has some deets on this.
Oh yeah, so Mally hit me up this morning with the screenshot, and she was like, "Bro, look at this!" Like literally, "Bro" was the first thing she wrote, and I was like, "Is that real?" Because how many times do you see accounts DMing you pretending to be somebody else? It's like every day for us. And then she's like, "I think it's legit." And if you scroll down a little bit, you will see that says like 2.5 million followers. She's got 374 posts. And she's like, "I think it's real. I'm doing some Googling." So I was like, "Hang on, let me Google too." And I go to Rachel Zegler's Instagram account, and it's 100% her. Rachel Zegler literally DM'd Mally Mouse with a heart emoji. Just randomly, because I guess she saw Mally's criticism of Rachel Zegler's behavior and the Snow White debacle that was a shit movie. And yeah, she sent a random heart at 1:31 p.m. Because, you know, who has all the time in the world? Isn't she still doing that play in the United Kingdom? I thought she was doing, she's on like the whatever the equivalent is of a Broadway in the United Kingdom. She's there doing like musicals and stuff. And I'm not knocking her singing ability. I think she actually is a great singer. But like, aren't you busy? Like you're doing movies, you're doing musicals, you're doing whatever it is you do in your life. You're actually taking up the time to hit up somebody who criticizes you online. Isn't that a bit loser behavior?
Oh, she got plenty of time to search for what people are saying. Yeah,
I guess so. Look, Mally's in the Rumble chat right now. She's posting her Mally photo. It's beautiful, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mally right here. Yeah, there you go. Got her. That's good. That's good. By the way, she, her, hers.
In case you didn't know.
Hasn't posted since last year, 2024. This is after the she got roasted. By the way, she just want to let you know, and always right there at the bottom, right there, which is very Rachel Zegler here. Man, so what do you think is going to come of this, Mally? I can't wait to have you on. But like, will you? Did she respond?
As far as I'm aware, she didn't. We thought she was going to go with "Hi, fuck you," but she hasn't done that. So I would have done that. I would have been like, "Do you need something? Are you broke? What do you want?" We'll find out on Wednesday.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
She's sliding into your DMs.
Let's go. Let's go.
And our 6 degrees of separation now are really we kind of all know Rachel now, sort of.
Exactly. We're all besties with Rachel. But the point is funny too, because neither one of them follow each other, right? So it's not like Mally follows Rachel or vice versa. Nope.
She searched her out.
Yep.
That's the most amazing thing about it. So we'll see kind of what happens here. Very much looking forward to
And
this.
Mally has 2 Instagram accounts, and I'm pretty sure that the Lucky Rabbit one, because that's the one that she hit Mally up with. I'm pretty sure that's the smaller one. Let me see. Lucky Rabbit. Let's see. Here it is. 40,000 followers as compared to, I think the other one, she's got more, I think, on her main one. So that's funny that, you know, the smaller account is the one that Rachel Zegler hit up.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what she was doing then.
Yep, the other one's almost 60,000 followers. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get more information about that here pretty soon, which is great. Hey, quick little side note. I just saw this as we're scrolling through on X and the new update. This is why this feature exists. This is Lisa Artist at Lisa Drawns over on X, who is a disabled person right here. Right. But here's the problem. This is based out of Pakistan.
Oh no!
Like this is why this is important. It's such a scam, man. It's crazy. Anyways, I just saw that and thought that was really, really funny. I wanted to share that with you guys.
My favorite are the ones that specifically have like America first.
Yeah.
And it's some fucking guy from India or something.
It just really shows you how powerful the movement is, right? Which is good. So, all right, let's go and keep moving on. Hey, quick update. Oh, this is nice. An update from Nate the Lawyer. This is kind of a big deal. This is just showing off. Nate the Lawyer, the guy. This is real viral. And Flash, you said you've had Nate on your show before, yeah?
Yeah, he sent a super chat on Saturday. Saying
wow.
Thanks for the well wishes.
Yeah. Apparently he had Eric Hunley came in and says had a little proof of life for Nate. Says he'll be. Wait, what is this?
All right, Nate. You've been hiding now for several days. You have your little excuse. You go into your surgery and all of that. But people want to know. They want proof of life. Are you here? Did you make it?
This is not AI. I am here. I am here. Even though I've gotten part of my brain removed, but I'm alive. There's a lot of people, for some reason, when I take pictures of myself, say, hey, these are AI-generated photos. I appreciate the fact that I look that good where all my photos are AI-generated now, but no, I'm alive. I'm here. Thank God.
Well, before we go, we've got to talk about let's talk about this new Cyndi Lauper hairdo here. Are you going to go full 80s?
That's funny.
I'm thinking so, because they had to cut the whole this whole side, and they got the staples. So I'm thinking, but the hair's starting to grow back right a little bit, right? It's funny.
That is tough.
Yeah, man.
And I think you have to be awake for that whole thing.
Yep.
Oof.
You hear that drill and everything. Yep.
Oh man.
But you hear what's cutting away. I kind of feel that way because it's like
it's tough.
I cut my hair off, and now I'm finding out those gray hair. Like, my hair is gray, but I'm like, what?
As one who has follically challenged himself, I will not comment on anyone who suffers the fate of the lack of hair. But Nate, everybody has been praying for you so much, and we're so stoked to see you.
Well, hey man, I'm making it. I'm here. My family's here, and the support has been overwhelming. And and I'm just hoping, it's 3-4 months, but I'm it lets you appreciate every day.
Absolutely. Videos to come, so.
Oh, that's great.
That's great to see.
Yeah, it's really, spectacular to see anybody who goes in like that. Like I said, I just immediately go to how fortunate he is to have survived after, I just go back to Billy, and I'm like, man, as a stark reminder of how every day truly is a blessing. If I could do a little bit of preaching when it comes to that stuff, rough stuff right there. But all right, let's go and move on. But before we do, a couple supers. Thank you guys very much. Hobbit says, if I made an account in space, I'll be sure to make my location Uranus.
Hey-o.
Let's go. SBZ says on 2015, I guess in 2015, we had Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. 10 years later, we have Asmongold versus DSP. We are in the best timeline. I don't know about that. Sunder Stiller says it's easy for Indians to justify the fraud and theft since they have to overarching moral structure for their culture. The religion is all about what they feel in that moment and what they can get. Thank you, Sunder Stiller. He says they also have hundreds of gods. So which one is best? I don't know. Rafflecopter says, picked up The Great Rebellion on Steam after the story last week. Don't typically play games like that, but I'm enjoying it. It's great. Awesome. Yeah, the story's really picked up over the last few days. I was on a quick side note about that. I was given a bunch of games that have been delisted off of Nintendo platforms in the US, and I actually went in and I had ChatGPT do like a rundown of the common denominators of why they could potentially be pulled, and a lot of these games go back to like over sexualized women in skimpy outfits and swimsuit DLC and younger looking characters, or like extreme horror or slasher violence, which makes the Great Rebellion even more weird because it has none of that. And I think that's the one thing I took out of doing a little bit of research on that, was that the Great Rebellion really shouldn't have been removed at all. So if you guys are clueless on this story, go back and watch last week's episode. So Blabs, you posted this here about the Sims 4. What's going on here?
Oh yeah, the Sims 4 DLC is completely shut down. That's all.
What, all the DLC?
Well, I've never played The Sims 4, so I don't really know what... This is more of like a Madame Savvy thing, because apparently she was a big Sims person. But yeah, no, the entire like thing that obviously was like unlocked $1,000, $500 is completely offline, so no one can use it anymore. I like the error message that it gives, though. If you go all the way up to the top, that little image on the right, yeah, it says, bye!
We took your money, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, bye!
Well, I don't know if this was the person, was this actually EA here? Let's see.
It was just somebody, I think, from my understanding, like the modding.
Okay, so it was a mod thing. Yeah. Known Online and the developer behind the unofficial launcher announced that they were stepping away from the project on November 20th, leaving the tool permanently disabled and unusable, even for players who had already had the program installed. The creator of the popular Sims 4 updater, which was used to unlock more than $1,500 for the DLC for free, has taken the tool offline for good. There it is right there. Okay, so he probably had some sort of pressure from EA. It says the update,
or he was just tired of keeping it alive and always constantly working on the server.
So this was not an official EA thing. This was
no. It was like a mod.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, had allowing players to pirate the full catalog of Sims 4 expansions without paying for EA's official DLC packs here. It is dead and is stepping down. It's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. See ya. It was a good run. Later. Good for him, I guess. I guess bad for everybody who doesn't want to spend $1,500 on Sims DLC here. God, there's $1,500 for the Sims DLC. That's crazy. Good Lord.
How long has that game been out?
Sims 4? Let's see.
Sims 4 came out in 2014.
And it's still going? Jeez, there's still that much of an active community around that game?
Yes. Is this the last Sims 4? Was there Sims 5? I've never played Sims.
Well, speaking of The Sims, by the way, you'd love it, Blabs. You would love The Sims.
I don't know. I prefer Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon where you can kill people.
You can kill people in The Sims.
Oh.
You can like put them in little boxes.
That's terrifying.
Kind of funny.
Oh.
Oh my.
Speaking of The Sims, I don't know if you saw the post. This is an official post from the Sims X handle here. By the way, ESRB rated T for teen here when it comes to The Sims. Pretty popular, a very popular game. Crude humor, sexual themes, and violence in-game purchases right here. But one of the big movies coming out is the new Wicked movie, Blabs. So naturally, we just need to post this. No spoilers here, just our true in-game.
So it's a ship is what they're doing. They're shipping on The Sims. Kind of weird. Because it's not a spoiler because it doesn't happen. Right? So...
It is real life, I think.
Maybe based on their interviews.
They're fucking.
But it's just them posting a ship, like there's some 5-year-old, a Tumblr account, whatever it is.
A lot of people are pointing out, are you gonna be able to post this when the Saudi or when the Saudis take you over? And
I like Jason Perry's post though. That's funny. Yeah. Lesbians and zombies, lesbians and robots.
That's right.
Lesbians and parkour, lesbians and samurai.
None of them are hot either.
I was really excited to see this, Flash, just being totally honest with you, because I was just thinking about just the other day about how we needed more gay representation in the Wizard of Oz. And I'm glad that we've been able to see that here.
Gayer the better.
That's right, man. Let's go. I think this is a really great thing. And Blabs, I think you're a horrible person for not liking this.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just heads up on that. So there we go. That's good for The Sims right there. That's great. Let's go to this little bit of little bit of story right here. We have, this is amazing to see. And California is getting loonier and loonier every time you see it in the news. Like, it's like, what is this? This is from the X handle Breaking 911, who, let's see if where they're actually based out of. Actually, I'm very kind of intrigued now. It's going to be a big game for me. Where is Breaking 911? It says, real quick, it says they're based out of Nashville. Let's find out where they're actually based out of. United States. All right, let's go. USA. Okay. But this says liberals in California are reportedly lining up at Home Depot to buy a single 17-cent scraper, return it, then repeat the process in an effort to slow sales and protest the store's cooperation with ICE operations here. And here's video of this. Count the mask.
That's what actually was out of position.
Hey, everybody's attention, please. If you're purchasing something,
I've been volunteering with
we can come to this side. Come to this side for the customers to walk through. Not the same.
That is so rude to anybody else who's actually shopping at Home Depot and has to get stuff done. Very inconsiderate.
Blabs, it's not about it. It's about the purpose, Blabs. Okay?
Yeah, of helping people, right? The point of it is you want to protest ICE because you want to help people. Meanwhile, you're fucking over other people instead, who also could be illegals. So smart.
Here we go. Let's see what they have here. Let's see what they say.
What are you buying? Nice scraper. Nice.
See, they're buying an ice scraper.
Nice. I got it because that's the only thing she knows how to use in a Home Depot.
What are you guys buying?
We are buying ice scrapers.
Right.
You see that, Bear Belly? He doesn't know how to use it either.
What are you buying?
Oh, God.
Nice scraper. Sorry. What are you buying today?
I'm buying ice scraper.
Oh, yeah.
You know what would solve this really quick? Is if they started to charge $17,000 for each ice scraper. Like, that'd be really freaking funny. Like, they're like, price change. I just want to let you know, came down from corporate. Ice scrapers are now $3,000.
That's a great point in the chat. Chat's asking, do none of these people have jobs?
Blabs, it's not about the job.
It's
about the purpose.
Some of them are paid.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Not all of them, though. A lot of people are just dumb and willing to be there. So they feel like they're changing the world.
You did, Craig.
Yeah, I saw this, and the first thing I thought was like, just it's a great way for this location to close. And like, you want this location to close, and then for its employees to be out of a job and ultimately hurt the local economy. Like, it seems so backwards, this idea, like they're so dug in to this backwards line of thinking that, hey, it's just 17 cents or whatever it is. We're getting at the ice scraper. Look at how clever we are. And it's going to be an inconvenience to everybody. I'm just so tired of these people. Phoenix, I'm sure you got a lot to say.
Well, their mentality is always for the greater good, right? It's like the hive mind, for the greater good, for the greater good. I actually have the unpopular opinion here of at least there. Like, for me, yeah, this is of course stupid, but it always makes me sad because I never see this amount of dedication from the other side. Like, they just never do anything because it's a lot of people that keep saying, I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. Well, when you want to be left alone, people take advantage of you. And so these people are at least doing something to make a difference. It's stupid, and I disagree with it completely. And I'm 100% with you, Craig, as far as even on the greediest level, they're taking away potential job opportunities from the people who work there because that place is going to get hurt financially. They don't give a shit. But I just wish I would see more quote unquote clever things of way of boycotting and stuff like that from the other side, and and you never ever do. It's always these guys that make the headlines.
Well, we can all point and laugh because that's the best thing that we
Yes.
All right. We have this from Marmalin. Says Sims 4 is kept alive with its mods. You can mod in serial killers, hookers, drugs, both dealing creation and gangs, brothels, strip clubs, etc. The modding community has kept that game alive for years. Blabs, that's right on fire for you.
Oh, you would love the Sims, Blabs.
Yeah.
You would love it.
I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of like too late to even join it. Plus, I have all my other Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Jurassic World Evolution 3, where I can, I was playing it last night, and then Velociraptor got out and ate somebody, and then I got fined.
I like that.
It's funny because you literally see the raptor maul this person, and this person's just like, blah.
We're just going to fine you for this.
Yeah, and then you get an alert, and it's like, so what are you going to do? And you have to pick the option of like, publicity rating or give money or whatever it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Matthew says, I never understood this type of behavior. Also, doesn't anyone work anymore? Where do they take the time to do something like this? There was probably 100 people online there, right?
There was a lot of people.
Most of them may even be on welfare. Who the hell knows?
It's
There's probably more because it said they were clogging up the returns as well.
Yes.
So it was they were getting it from both ends. But I think you had the right answer. Just stop taking returns for the day.
I agree. Stop taking returns. Stop, or just charge a ton of money. just charge a ton of money for that thing. So, BC Wolf says it's not even an ice scraper; it's a mudding tool. They're that damn stupid. 16-bit says, greetings, normal men and women. Enjoy this short week of work if you can. Well, we will. Thank you very much, 16-bit dude. Appreciate that support. All right, let's see. I'm running out of stories today, Blabs. The run sheet was fairly short today. We have, let's see, do Rachel Zegler. We got we didn't get to, this from Lunduke. Did you see this? This was kind of interesting. Maybe a shift in the tides in the corporate world. I mean, some will say, hey, they're just rebranding it, but this from Lunduke. Blabs, I want you to read this.
Okay, so first of all, chat, Lunduke will actually be on tomorrow, so make sure you tune in and say hi and give him a bag of milk. All right, so for the first time in several years, Microsoft has removed all traces of diversity and inclusion from their twice-yearly employee review process. These employees' reviews, held every 6 months, have, until now, made D&I, diversity and inclusion, a required part of evaluating employee performance, and hence a key part of how promotions, bonuses, and raises were applied. The screenshot below is from the previous review, May of 2025. Note that Microsoft considered D&I to be a core priority with a number of focus areas for employees, including engaging in group discussions around diversity and inclusion, participate in employee resource groups such as trans support groups, and completing D&I education courses. In the current employee review, November 2025, the D&I section has been removed entirely. According to one Microsoft employee who spoke to the Lunduke Journal, while the specific D&I language may have changed from year to year, this is the first time in many years that has not been included at all.
My first thought is, well, what did they rename it to?
Yeah, is it Bridge?
Yeah, what is it changing to or being absorbed under? Because Disney did this too, and it's like, I don't believe you. You just moved it somewhere, changed it.
Do you think that they're actually going to make any changes here, or do you think that it's just one of those things where
a blanket covering, rebranding?
But isn't that's we expect you when you're not in part of work to join this trans support group. You want to get a raise, don't you?
Right. It's funny at the very bottom of this says D&I is just gone. It's not mentioned, like it never existed. You wonder, and you look at some of these things here, engage in constructive one-to-one or group discussions about diversity and inclusion. Like this was a core priority for Microsoft. And then it just vanishes like a fart in the wind. Like, oh, just forget about that, forget about all that stuff. For it to be a core priority and just move on, that is, I mean, it's amazing. It shows you how much these people truly believe in in this whole like these organizations. It's or just the thought process here. It's
how do they even know the conversations that you're having? Because if you wanted to get out of doing work at the moment, you could just get your buddy, and if the boss comes by, you say, yeah, we're talking about gay shit.
Right. Yeah. Just want to let you know we're being super gay right now.
Yeah.
My God. Some would say that about our show. Yeti says, ladies and gents, we found her, the one person who's never drowned a sim. There she is.
That's me. Hi. But I have drowned them in Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then because they were on fire as well, so it's even better.
And did you like provide like a glass wall so they could see through it, and there's just buckets of water there so they could just stare at freedom, but they can't get to it? You sociopath.
No. So basically, I set up the roller coaster so that it just flies off the tracks and lands into the water, right? So when it does that, it kind of blows up. So like they blow up in the water. So they're kind of on fire, but not for very long. There's fiery, but mostly peaceful.
McLeod says, you see the video of the guy that was asking Home Depot employees for a left-handed hammer. Also clear embodiment of the left, the useless jamming up the useful, right? Thank you, McLeod. And Commodore Fan says the difference between left and the right is most of us on the right have to work so we can live and don't have time to do stupid, meaningless protests.
Incorrect. You can vote with your wallet, and most do not. Because if you did, I wouldn't be seeing all this shit that we talk about in here every single day. So you can. I understand you're at work, but you can at least stop watching and stop funding all that stuff. Ask me what I do all day. Literally can't watch anything. I can't watch or really almost play anything because of that, of how much I boycott everything.
You are, yes, you live by
He's
it.
hardcore.
Yes. You Phoenix is the vegan of protesting.
Because he's not obnoxious or any of that shit,
yeah.
so I wouldn't even pair him like that.
No, I just mean the hardcore is what I mean by that, right? Yeah.
Most vegans aren't even hardcore. They all cheat too. They're all fake.
Yeah. It's true. Phoenix is a man of principle, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm also a pain in the ass, too.
It's Sipper says, the reason why, quote, the other side doesn't do this shit is, 1, we have jobs and families to earn for. 2, we aren't ideologically obsessed a-holes. And 3, we vote with our wallets. Thank you. It's Sipper.
Well, the world's changing around you. You better start opting in.
Illogical Copium says, counter-argument, opposing actions will get you detained or arrested. So imagine after work, you do this only for your livelihood, to be at risk because of unequal treatment by, quote, law enforcement. Maybe Tree Hugger came with 500 kicks, says, here in the U.S., a.k.a. Freedom Land, businesses have the right to refuse services. So stupid games equal stupid prizes. And it's the guy says, I can already hear Kirsha screaming into the void. DEI never truly goes away. Just gets better hidden. I like Luke, but come the F on, man. Oh, you mean Lunduke? Yes, thank you very much.
On a white pill, hopefully this actually is a sign of change. That would be great. If it doesn't, if it doesn't chameleon itself somewhere else, then this is a really good win. It means things are changing. I'm hoping that it's real. Hopefully.
Do we want to hit this Rockstar thing about the Rockstar Union stuff, Blabs?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an update, so sure, if you want to.
All right. I have not pre-read this story, Blab, so please give us a rundown.
Right, so it's basically just, okay, so you guys remember a couple weeks ago, Rockstar had fired those people, and the original story was that there was employees within Rockstar trying to unionize, and so they were like, no, get fucked, you're fired, which is illegal, because you can't prevent them from unionizing. However, Rockstar then came out and said, no, it's because they released sensitive information on GTA 6. And then there was all those protests in the United Kingdom where they were like, oh, we have a right, blah, 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 our jobs, yada, yada, yada. And somehow it was tied to socialists and stuff like that. You guys remember that last week or whatever it was? So now this has come out too, and it's about the unions again. And it's no longer about GTA 6. And they said that the 34 people were fired due to talking about it on Discord with the unionizing or whatever on Discord, not talking about GTA 6. So again, it's all he said, she said, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So who the fuck knows actually?
Well, it says the server had over 300 verified employees and union representatives, right?
Mhm.
So here's my thing about the 34. Why only 34? If they were fired because of this, it should be 300.
Yeah, that's a great point too. Unless they were leaking stuff elsewhere, right? Like they were leaking whatever information in that little server to another server. It could be a whole other server. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just go back to, man, if you are developing out video games, I just don't think a whole lot of people have a whole lot of sympathy for you if you're complaining about bad work conditions. When we got guys, freaking firefighters, we got policemen, we got guys out here doing labor intensive stuff in fields, we got guys working on oil rigs, we got all these people who are doing manual labor, and I just don't think that you're going to gain a whole lot of sympathy from people in your situation. So good luck.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and see what else we got here. Or are we about? No, we have a noticeable death. Blabs wanted to point this out as well. Oh, we can't play this, Blabs.
You can't play it, but everyone knows who he is. And the weird thing is that if you Google it, they were saying that this man, Jimmy Cliff, who is most famous for his song, I Can See Clearly Now, The Rain Has Gone, that beautiful song.
Yep.
If you Google it this morning, I don't know if it's changed, but it was kept saying that he actually didn't die and it was a hoax. But everybody in the mother is reporting that he is dead. So I don't know if it's been fixed since then and he actually did die because he's 81 now. It's very possible he did. So just a bit weird, but rest in peace, sir, and thank you for your music.
Well, everything says he's dead.
Yeah, if it was Google AI overview was saying it was a hoax. That's the weird bit.
Well, that'd be kind of why would you put out a hoax at 81 years old?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why put out a hoax ever that somebody died? Yeah, here we are,
Yet here we are.
And remember, women don't like trollers, guys. So
That's right.
Don't do it, or else you'll be a single Pringle.
Sorry, Jimmy Cliff. You'd be a what?
A single Pringle.
Oh, okay.
You know what the Pringles?
Yeah. All right, Commodore fan says, I'm talking stupid in-person protest like the Home Depot thing, or marching down the street with stupid signs that mean nothing. Listen, I love the protest on the corner that they're yelling into the void. It's one of my favorite things.
Stopping traffic. That shit. All you're doing is pissing people off.
Thank you, Sunder Stiller. Thank you very much. So don't like giving money to people who hate me. Yeah, bingo. Ion Chaos says, Greg, have you seen the Department of Homeland Security account was ran and created from Israel? The DHS was asked about it and they joked about it. Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's interesting. Very interesting to say the least. On the note of just on a when it comes to protests and stuff, one of the things that happened to me locally was I saw a protest. It was right after the Roe versus Wade ruling, and I went to there's a bunch of women who were like up at the corner and they were really pissed and yelling at cars as they're going by. So I stopped and I was like, can you kind of walk me? I got out of the car and I was like, I want to learn about what they're mad about. I want to learn about their position. So I got out of the car, and within 5 feet of getting out of my car, I had a raging white woman yelling at me for being a white man and that I should not be there to talk at that time. And I was like, I just want to hear about your position. And they were just yelling and screaming at me for even being there. And I didn't even say anything. I was like, just tell me what you're mad at. And it's like, they were so mad. So mad. So I was like, oh, okay, I get it. You're just upset about everything. It's good. So anyways, it was nice. All right. I think that's a great place to wrap today. Going to wrap up a little early. That's cool. That's fine. And thank you guys.
Well, it's good because you have your DSP stream anyway.
That's right. Apparently this is starting in 20 minutes. I bet. So I encourage you to head over to kick.com/side scrollers. Hit the follow button. You can also find us over at rumble.com/side scrollers. We'd love for you guys to join us over there and join the 28,000 who have found us over there, man. Let's hit that follow button and join us. So we will be everywhere, and I'll be watching along. I'm going to grab a little bit of food, and I guess I'll be starting here pretty quick. If it's supposed to start at 2 o'clock, then I don't know. He's probably going to do like a pre-stream and stuff. So,
Craig, what's your final prediction, real fast, on how this all goes? Do you think you see like a big influx of subscribers and followers to DSP? How do you see this playing out in the end?
So, I think DSP sees this as an opportunity to lay out the truth, his truth, and his truth is not necessarily the truth. And he had 5 hours with us, 5 hours to lay out the truth. And when he left that 5 hours, he felt good about it until his audience told him how bad we treated him, which was not the case at all.
Yeah,
So
I found it fairly
turned.
fair, actually, watching it. Yeah.
Yes. And so I think what will happen is he will have a good discussion with Asmongold. His audience will then tell him that he was treated poorly, and then he'll flip on Asmongold.
Okay.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. But all right. So once again, follow us over on Kick, follow us over on Rumble, and of course, make sure you definitely use this promo code. We can't even talk about how good it is, but definitely want to use it. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, it's a good one. Maybe
it is maybe possibly. Can't even talk about it legally. So that's over at SideStrollersPlus.com, and you can find me over there here in just a little bit. All right, guys, time to get out of here. Flash, where can everybody find you, my friend?
Yellow Flash Guy on X and Yellow Flash 2 on YouTube.
All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in just a little bit for the Asmongold DSP extravaganza everywhere but YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I wish we could do it over there. I don't want to get flagged by Phil. And it will happen. All right. We'll see you guys later on. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, people are going to try to keep it down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.